And a good day, everybody. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Today, we're looking at Abita Brewing Spring IPA. 6% ABV, an American IPA style. Kind of line of a New England style IPA. Anywho. 83 score on Beer Advocate. Picked this up the other day at, I don't think what store I picked it up at, my hookup store, or at Greer's Cash Saver. I believe it was Greer's Cash Saver. $1.75 for the beer. So, hey. Anywho, date, very important, everybody. As you know, many of us are very particular about the date. 7. Let's see. It's looking at it. It says 7/24/20. So July 24th to 2020. It's fresh, and that's important. Again, some stores don't care. They're just like, no, yeah, whatever. We'll keep it market. They don't know the difference is beer, but I do know the difference. And I'm not going to buy beer that's 2 years old. Yes, some stores will have beer that's 2 years old, but let's not talk about that. But anyway. One of the hops in this is Citra hops, and they have oat malts. One of the malts is oats. They have 3 different malts. One of them is oats, and one of them 3 different hops. One of the hops are Citra hops in this. And it is viewed as a New England style IPA. And again, you probably see my videos, the difference between New England style IPAs and West Coast IPAs. I guess the only difference I would say, the West Coast will have more hops than New England. They do have hops, but it's more kind of balanced with more of the fruitiness of the beer. Orange or the tangerine or the satsumas or grapefruit, whichever. A bit sweeter, but it's hoppy. So fruity, if you like to say. I think that's the best description I can get. And right now I am getting this sort of same thing. I'm just getting more of a grapefruit. Aroma from this beer already. Hops is definitely present, so on to the taste. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a minute of that grapefruit taste immediately, and it's right there. More orange juice than grapefruit. I would say maybe it's a big combination of the orange. Maybe 50, maybe 60% of the orange, 40% of the grapefruit is in this. Or maybe go 50-50 either way on this IPA. I'm guessing this is their seasonal, one of their, I guess, seasonal IPAs. They already do have an IPA out, more of a sessionable, the Big Easy. And then they had another IPA. I guess they discontinued for whatever reason, but of course, and then they have another one, of course, the Wrought Iron, which I like a lot. I guess, and I guess some of the other beers. There's the Amber Ale, the Light, the Turbo Dog, Purple Haze. But getting back to the IPAs, the Raw is a little more bolder than that. The Big Easy is more sessionable. But there was another IPA they had. I guess they discontinued. But the last few years, I think some of the breweries, even locally, we've been seeing a lot of New England IPAs being brewed regionally, locally, but regionally. In the area I live in Mobile. been the success of the Sam Adams New England IPA. But New England IPAs have been around forever. The style, in Indian Pale Ales, West Coast style versus New England style. I think both are enjoyable in my opinion. You know, no difference there. But again, when you do taste an IPA, you do get those West Coast style. You get more of the hop variety, more of the hop bitterness immediately from drinking it. The fruit presence is there, but not overly, as compared to the New England style IPAs, where they're more fruity. The hops are there, but the fruit is kind of overtaking the hops just by a slight margin. Well, not overwhelming, but but just by a good margin. Again, that's best explanation I can give you about this. So I'm thinking this is a seasonal that they are putting out now. This is Abita Brewery, of course, Abita Springs, Louisiana. I think was one of the first craft breweries in the state of Louisiana when it made its presence or debut in 1986. And I've already listed all the beers that they do. All of them: Andy Gator, Purple Haze, the Strawberry Lager. They've recently done a Strawberry Gator, which is a combination of Andy Gator and their Strawberry Lager combined. Very good beer. And they have a limited series. One of the limited series is their Bourbon Barrel Stout, which is damn good. I mean, damn good. So, even though we're still in spring, and it's been a very eerie spring to say the least, with all we're all going through and dealing with now, with that. But this would be something I'm sure that could probably be drunk not just springtime, but probably all year round, fall, winter, even the bloody hot summer, which we're going to be getting, I'm sure. Nice, well balanced. It's good. It's good. I won't put up there as good as. Is it better than New England style IPA? The Sam Adams New England style IPA? No, but good enough. So. I think they did a good job with this. Again, not great, but good with this beer. Average price for this beer is about $8. Wherever you go, and I think Abita, as I know, Abita's distribution is pretty good. Not just obviously in the southeast, but I think there's also parts of the Carolinas can get it, Virginia, Mid-Atlantic area, and I think also parts of the Northeast can get it. Well, the two main brands, the Amber Ale and the Light. So, but yeah. It looks a little dark on the bottom. I can see like a little. It's lighter up here, but a little dark right there. I guess some of the flavors are kind of mixed in, but yeah, ice cold. I don't say ice cold, but I had this in the refrigerator for a day and said, let's do a review. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Yeah, really, really good. I'm not gonna go a good. I think it's 83. I'm gonna say B. I think this is a good. Yeah, a B score. I would say B plus, meaning like it's great, but this is a B grade beer. 83. That B score would be more of a B minus. 85, I guess that's a B. 86, 87, B plus, and 89 is going to be A minus. Going to an A. So yeah, I think the Beta did good with this one. I think I like this a lot. enjoyable, really good flavored beer. Again, perfect time, hang out after the yard work and just, pop a few back. And I think if this would be good with any, Italian dish or even a nice spring dish. You're doing a lot of vegetables and poultry. This IPA could, like a salad mixed with some poultry or something with it, that this would be good for it. So I'm going to go a B score. Good, that would be an 8.5 B score for the Spring IPA by Abita. This is part of their, I guess it's a seasonal thing. So 6% ABV, try it. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love.